Hey guys, Josh and David here with the Aguilar brothers. We want to introduce you to our friend Richard. He's a veteran, he has served our country for many years, and it happens to be that he's selling his house on Memorial Day week. And he's going to be giving you a quick story of this beautiful house.
We moved in here in 1985. I bought this house when it was 860 square feet. So it's time for the wife and I to move on. Both of my kids have turned 40. This is one of my favorite tools, my battery-operated Makita. I put a cutting bit on that, and I can slice through almost anything. The upstairs is 2 sheets of 5/8 plywood with a sheet of felt in between. But you walk up that steps, even if you try to make noise, there's no noise. I've got Allen wrench sockets, Torx bit sockets. I got various cutting tools, Here's my gloves. As you can see, they're well used. 2 flags that I went through in the front yard with the wind that I had to replace. I've always had an American flag up front of the house.
Yeah, why is that?
Because I believe in the American flag and I believe in the American way.
What would you want people to think about on Memorial Day?
Those who've gone and did their all. I mean, so many people that went and died. Yeah, my wife's brother served as a tail gunner in a helicopter in Vietnam, and evidently he would go out and pick up the wounded people and bring them back to the helicopter. And one day the helicopter had to leave, and he spent the night in the jungle. And I would heard stories that he was rather scared to death. And when you think about the military people, you always think about people who went down in combat. But there's a lot of people that have been injured in peacetime. I had a friend that was a chalk man on a F-14, and he just walked along with the airplane, and when the plane stopped, he put the chalk down so the plane wouldn't roll away. The tire blew up, and he was standing right next to it, and it's not filled with air, it's filled with nitrogen. And I was working out there, and he came running right over to me, and he just put his head in my lap, and he was screaming. I looked down, the blood was coming up, and they called the paramedics, and they came up and took him away, and I never saw him again. But he was a fellow I always, I've had lunch with him many times.
You guys, just work on the puzzles?
We started this during COVID because they couldn't go anywhere. We couldn't do anything with what's going on with us now. We're just out here putting some puzzles together, spending some time together.
These are the ones you guys are doing?
Yeah.
How long did it take?
We were gone about a month or so, but we took our time. In every state, we stayed about 2 or 3 nights, and then I Googled the points of interest, like what's the best thing to see here, like at the archway.
You saw the archway?
Oh yeah, we walked over that far.
So each one you do your research prior?
Yeah, Tennessee, we went to Elvis's place, went to the Opera House. It was fun. Texas, went to the middle of Texas, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
The air conditioning is tremendous in this house. This back door back here, this patio door, not this one, but the other one, is a $2,000 door that I bought, the special order from Minnesota. And when it's hot outside, it can be 114 degrees outside. You can stand there in front of that door and you won't feel a thing. You'll be nice and warm. So everything else, look for the AC. And now you can see that behind the dryer back here, but there's a 200 amp outlet over there.
So you can control everything from your phone?
I can control them. Now we gotta get some spotlights out here, so we turn the spotlights on. Oh, the light. The hospital's nearby. The university is nearby. There's plenty of stores and stuff. Of course, there's a lot of development like up in Porter Ranch, but when we moved in here, that was all desert up there. Yeah, you're close to the beach, you're close to the mountains. There's a lot of good things about this location. Whoever gets this house will be very, very happy, I think.